Yep. Got him.
Told you we were gonna let that sucker win, dude.
Crazy! Oh, he doesn't like that metal in his face.
Sweet, dude. On the board with a couple of them.
Well, good evening out there, all you fishing addicts. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Addicted. Today, I'm actually standing in our new retail shop. If you guys haven't been here, we're in Ridgefield. If you guys want to come stop by, we got tons of fishing tackle here, but that's not why I'm at the beginning of this video. I'm at the beginning of this video because tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, immediately following this episode, is the spring merch drop. We have a bunch of goodies in this one for you guys. Some really, really cool, exciting, brand new things that I can't wait for you guys to see. So if you want to see everything that's in this drop, you can see it at the very end of this episode. And this is one of my favorite episodes that we filmed this year, guys. This is with Sam. I've been wanting to fish with Sam forever, and we ended up having a good couple days. So that's coming up next.
Good morning out there, all you addicts. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Addicted. Today, we're on a new river with a new friend. Me and Sam have been talking about fishing together for like years, it feels like. We're gonna roll a little clip right now. Sam was actually in the very first episode of Addicted Life. Way back in the day, he was deckhanding for one of our other buddies, Grant Roulet, who's another really good fishing guide here in the Pacific Northwest. But introduce yourself, let people know what you do.
Yeah, guys, I'm Sam Connolly, SC Guided Fishing. Grew up guiding 3 years now, and been deckhanding for about 9 years with Grant Roulet, and started when I was 13, so.
Been fishing a long time. He's a super good fisherman, guys. It sounds like we're gonna have a good day today. You never know, it's steelhead fishing, especially winter steelhead, but the water condition's amazing. We don't have a ton of rain today. I think we're in for a good day.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, addicts, let's go catch some fish.
Let's get them. This is home for a little bit.
Looks like an absolute money hole. So many awesome characteristics in here.
But this has been one of those holes where it's like, not if we're gonna get one in here, it's where, that's fish for sure.
Oh my God.
That was 1,000%.
That was 1,000% a fish. I suck, addicts. Come on. How did I miss that? I was reeling so fast.
I don't know.
All right, Sam's about to come in and play cleanup on me. He's gonna show me how it's done. He's gonna show me how it's done, addicts. The worst feeling in the world, everyone, is missing or losing a fish. The only thing that's worse than that is shooting an elk or a deer and not finding it.
Or breaking one off.
Oh, breaking one off, dude.
Really hurts.
That's like ultimate.
That's the biggest sting.
All right, I got the line again right here. Come on. Eat it. Eat it. Come on. I mean, if you look at a steelhead run, everyone out there, and you just kind of picture one, this is it. Perfect walking speed water. Lots of cover in there for them. Nice big old flat. You got a huge rapid down below us that these fish have to go through. And then they come up into here and it's just a perfect spot for them to rest. We just got to actually hook one, not have our bobber go down and miss him like I did. This is gonna be the one, Sean. Right here, dude. Okay, we went through there a bunch and didn't get that fish to go again. So we're gonna take some freaking winter chrome blend here and see if that'll get him to want to bite. Give him a little juicy juice. Dude, watch first cast on that.
That'll get him.
bottom, I felt it.
Yeah, it could be. It's shelfy on that edge where it'll grab it.
Super. Oh my God. Did you...
Oh, I bet that was a fish.
Dude, for sure.
I bet he just picked it up and grabbed it and then dropped
That's
it.
the same spot. Damn near where he took it the other time.
Did you see that?
I didn't see it. It's buried.
Flew down.
Dude, how is that happening? Dude, addicts, we're sucking it up right now. I don't know what's going on. These fish are biting weird for some reason. They're not hanging on to that bead long enough to get a hook in them. That was right on a color switch too. He just switched colors, which is a true testament to really how important that can be. Sometimes a color change is what really makes him go. We know there's a couple fish in there messing with us. Yeah, and then of course he goes back through there again and doesn't even bobble. So now you really know it's a fish.
We'll find him.
Oh my God, got him. Oh my gosh.
I came tight to him.
Bro, did you feel him at all?
Yeah. For just like that split second.
That was like a berry, dude. That thing bobber was 3 feet under the water. Well, maybe that's a little exaggerating, but it was at least a foot. Holy crap.
Yeah. It's bad news bears. I'm digging into the snacks already.
Oh no. We're already in snack mode?
Snack mode. Get you to smell it. I'm wafting it.
I'm not gonna turn one down. I'm not gonna turn down a chocolate donut. You guys know me.
John?
Got him. Told you we weren't gonna let that sucker win, dude. And I set the hook on him this time. I was like, F this reeling into him thing. Oh, he's freaking. He's going crazy. Looks like he's been here a while, huh? Finally, guys. We don't know if this is the same fish, but man, we had a couple of them in here just messing with us. And finally, we got one to go. Was it a hatchery?
I think it's a native.
Oh yeah, it is. Cool thing is we're in Oregon, guys, so we can take it out of the water. Look at his dorsal though, it doesn't look like a wild.
Yeah, could be a hatchery fish. Looks like it's already spawned though.
For sure. Well, that fish messed with us for a very, very long time. We're gonna let him go do his thing. See ya, dude. Me and Sam kind of knew that was a fish in there. So we kind of went down, fished through the hole, and then Sam said, hey, let's just row back up there. We gave that hole a rest, paid off. We had another bobber down too, so I think there's a couple of them in there messing around. They're just being weird.
Yeah, I checked the time as we started getting those first bobber downs, and it was around 8 o'clock, and it's 10:20 now. We've been
Oh my
fishing
gosh.
for almost 2.5 hours and finally get a fish out of it.
It doesn't feel like it's been that long. That's crazy.
Yeah, so.
Well, we got a lot of room to cover.
A lot more to go.
Fish. Yep. We got another fish on! One thing I've been trying to do, guys, the more and more I fight fish, I try to keep that rod down and point it up towards the river, especially in a hole like this where you don't really want the fish to run down. Which this one didn't look like he wanted to anyway. He was tired already. Got it! Nice, guys. That one, we didn't have to spend 2 hours in that hole to get. So guys, I have a lot of fish at home, and I don't think me and Sam want to eat this guy. We're gonna let him go do his thing, but cool little fish. Great colors on it. We're gonna let him go. We're not gonna mess with him too much here. Sweet, dude. On the board with a couple of them. Guys, I don't know if it's making a difference, but I've been putting this on the bead the last couple drifts, and the winter chrome blend bait sauce. It's probably not, but I'm gonna think that it is.
If it's working, don't change it.
Exactly. Stick to it. Any day you're winter steelhead fishing and you land a couple, you cannot complain about that. Especially how many years I've gone, and I'm sure Sam has had the same experience. Dude, sometimes you don't catch them. They can be tough. Oh. Dude, that was a fish. I just totally fucked that up. I felt him bite it. That was crazy. Yeah, I felt it in the rod. I just couldn't, I like went to grab the handle and I missed it, and then I couldn't catch it quick enough.
Fish?
Got him.
Oh, nice. Oh, a good one too. A real one.
Dude, he's twitching. You see him twitching it?
Yeah.
That's another technique that I've been learning lately. I read Bill Herzog's book, Spooning for Steelhead, and one of the things he talks about in there is twitching spoons. So I've been trying it a lot more lately, and it's been working. We got one on the little Cleo, baby, and it was a good one, huh? It looked good.
Yeah, that's a good fish.
Got a big old gash on him.
Yeah.
Nice! I was just saying that I wanted to get one on the little Cleo today, and we got him.
Yeah.
Thing's got some warrior wounds, dude. He's just, there we go, folks. That was cool. Man, look at the battle wounds on that thing.
Thing's tore up.
He's freaking, he escaped a death a couple times, it looks like. On the blue and silver Cleo. All right, we're gonna let her swim, folks. She's ready. See ya.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Number 3.
Sweet.
First spoonfish in the boat ever. Very first one. Never got him before. Just not something I've typically fished, and marlin's changing my mind. I'm gonna have to go get some now.
So we're gonna be fishing with Sam for a couple days, so it's gonna be a 2-day video, guys. And the goal is we wanna try to get a fish on a worm, a spoon, a jig, and a bead. 4 different techniques, that's kind of the goal. We'll see if we can accomplish it.
Yeah.
We're shooting for the fences there, but never know, dude. We might grand slam it out of the park.
Maybe we can do it today.
Dude.
Let's not get too crazy.
What was that,
try.
dude? I'm like 90% I just got bit again. I'm pretty sure that was, dude.
This has been my boat snack all year. Best boat snack, by far.
Those are good.
I have a bag of these like every day.
We gotta get our energy back up after fighting all those fish. Dude, waterfall hole, come on. If it's got a waterfall, a rope swing, or an old car, it's usually a good hole.
Usually.
Yep. Yep. That was like so freaking obvious.
Yeah, it was.
Looks like a really good
Good
one.
fish.
Your drag kind of set where you want it.
Yeah, it should be good.
That was such a good bobby down. Did you get that, Sean? That was like textbook, dude. Yep.
Fish?
Yep.
Oh, dude, that's a good fish. No anchor.
That's a stud. That is a super good one. I knew on that first run, I was like, man, that one's got some power.
Yeah.
Another one on the board, baby. Imagine that fish fresh, dude.
Yeah. That fresh fish, that's a good 14-pound steelhead
Yeah,
for sure.
donkey. But we'll take it.
Take
We'll take it either way. Oh, look at her dorsal fin.
Yeah.
She's all smashed up.
Just been through it.
See you later, honey. Go make some babies. Oh, look at that, dude. Just disappeared. Sick, dude.
Yeah.
And I like our hookup ratio. What are we, 4 for 4?
4 for 4. Fo, fo, fo.
That's pretty good
Yeah.
on beats. Oh, look at the size of this one. Biggest one of the day. Can't even get him, dude. My wrist is like giving out. Look at that one, dude. Giant.
That's a good walking stick.
All right, everyone, the day is kind of coming to an end, but we still got a couple little pockets here, so don't leave us yet. We're still looking for a nice, fresh, fat chromer. We've had a great day, lots of good fish catching, but we're just hoping we land one more, just for our own sake. But we are getting to the end, right, Sam? We're getting got a couple more. This hole looks good. We could get one out of here, I feel it.
Crunch time.
Oh, I saw it start to run too.
My bobber goes, and I was like, and it just.
Oh my gosh. We were literally, well, technically we were 4 for 5 because he had one up there, but.
Yeah, it kind of doesn't matter.
Yeah, it wasn't like that.
No.
Now we're.
Now we're 4 for 5. Darn it. That was good too. That was such a good bobber down.
All right, well, maybe there's a couple of them sitting in here.
All right, yeah, booty it. Right in there.
We just absolutely crushed it, dude.
That was awesome.
We knew there was a fish in here, guys. Sam, he freaking had one. We just couldn't get him to go. We tried everything, and we switched our bead colors, we switched our worm colors. We were trying everything. Little Cleo comes through again, baby. I had to flip my pole. That was sick. Oh, crazy. Oh, he doesn't like that metal in his face. Dude, did you just see that? He literally tried to attack us.
He's jumping in the boat.
He full on tried to attack us. Sweet, dude. What a pretty fish.
Yeah. That's one for the Broodstock tank.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Nice, dude. We got one for the Broodstock.
Yeah. Sweet.
Dude, give me some. Yeah. That was sick. I was thinking too, as I was swinging, I was like, man, this is dumping so good. It just won't.
Yeah, that was a cool take.
Little Cleo comes through again, dude.
Yeah, that's a pretty one.
That was freaking killer, man. He gave us some crazy jumps too.
Yeah. Crushed us.
That was so cool. Right there, baby. Little Cleo. Blue and silver is the way to go, guys. I'm telling you. Blue and silver and then copper. We got a size 2/0 mustad sidewash. One of the reasons I love this hook, look at that offset. When those fish bite, it just gets right in the corner of their mouth and they don't go anywhere. We're taking this one to the Broodstock tank. So we got him in the cradle here. We're gonna transfer him into his aerator system right here. And this is where these landing nets really come in handy, guys. If you guys are on any of these rivers in Oregon that allow Broodstock programs, I highly recommend looking at our landing nets, because look at this fish just chilling, rested, not pissed off at all. He's gonna get pissed once he gets in there though. We gotta get that closed right away. Kind of the key, guys. Yeah, you wanna get your box closed right away when you get him in there. From what I've seen in previous years of doing this, if you leave that box open, the fish has a tendency to freak out, but once he gets closed and it's dark,
they just settle down.
He chills.
Take him to the hatchery.
And he's gonna go make some babies.
Yeah. Yeah, he fishes here a lot.
He's still fishing here? That's crazy.
Yeah, so whenever we get a native fish or whatever, we're bringing up Broodstock, we come out, we fill out the form. So date, whether it's a male or female, you just put a mark, your name. And if you want to be fun, you can name your fish, name them Mark.
Nice, we got Mark. We named Mark in the comments. So one of the cool things about Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife, Washington Department needs to get on board with this, is they do what's called a Broodstock program. They allow anglers to take fish, bring them to the hatchery. They then use that genetic to spawn the fish and bring more fish back into the river for us anglers to hopefully be able to come to the river and catch them at a future date. So really cool program. I think it's one of the reasons you guys have such great fisheries down here that we don't get to have in Washington and very many of our rivers, because Washington hasn't gone on board yet. So WDFW, I know some of you suckers are watching this video. Let's get with the program.
It also helps return fish because they raise them up. They become bigger when they're releasing them, so they have a higher survival rate when they're coming back and returning to the river. So it's all around a good program.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Nice. These cradle nets work awesome. See what happened, guys? He cradled that fish, He's just chilling. He don't even care. He doesn't have a care in the world. See you, dude. Oh, you're free.
On his way.
Sick, dude. You got some fish for the future.
Future fish.
Future fish addicts. Yeah, where you went under the thing. That's why I turned around. Dude, this stuff's about to be bomb. There's nothing better after a long, hard day of fishing to go to a restaurant and drink Coke and beer and eat pot stickers.
There's nothing better.
Nothing better. All right, guys. We're going to enjoy our amazing meal in this awesome town. But tomorrow is another day, so stay tuned. Because coming up next, hopefully we got a fish on.
I thought you was an angel. You flew away just like a bird. I thought you was an angel. You flew away just like a bird.
Not too bad.
No, light work.
Light work, he says.
Detail through hell on earth.
All right, here we are, everyone. Day 2. Except the weather's a lot nicer today than it was
nicer.
yesterday. It just dumped on us basically all morning yesterday, and today we're blessed with beautiful sunshine. So I got a good feeling about today.
Feeling
I think
good,
the weather's stabilized a little bit. I think we're gonna catch some fish. We're gonna get a couple good ones. We got a couple boats in front of us, one boat behind us. So there's definitely a little bit more pressure, which the nice weather always brings, but it ain't gonna matter because we got some sticks on the boat. Let's go get them, boys and girls. Come on, baby, be there. I mean, right there, come on. I mean, come on. Something come out and grab it. There it is. Oh, a little too close, huh?
All right, they're not up here today. They're down there.
Let's get Sam's biggest fish on his boat ever right now.
20.3.
All right, we're looking for a 22 right now. The trip will be an absolute failure if we don't catch one. I swear, that's one thing, dude. Steelhead can humble the shit out of you.
Yeah, they can.
One day you can just feel like you got them figured out, and then the next day you're like, oh, I guess we didn't have them figured out. I mean, the conditions haven't changed much, maybe a little bit clearer water.
Yeah, but it shouldn't make any difference.
No, I mean, there's still plenty of color.
Yeah.
And then other than that, sun, but that shouldn't. They should be excited for the sun, just like we are, dude. Freaking out here just hanging out, enjoying their lives. See if it's just a bead thing, dude. Could just be a color thing. Need to find what color they want. I think we're gonna go with the old. We're gonna give them the old chrome candy.
Fish.
Got him. Oh, there he is. I knew it, dude. Cuddy, too. Cuddy McCutterson, dude.
Pretty little guy.
We got the skunk off. We got a fish. You know it's a trout. It counts. See you, dude. Have a nice day. Enjoy life.
I was wondering why I didn't.
Dude,
Pull back
confirm.
too
We
hard.
knew. I told you there was fish in there.
They just need to wake up a little bit, get the sun on the water. They were a little cold this morning. Warming up. Get the muscles moving.
Did you see that?
You get twiddled in there?
Dude, I definitely did.
Yeah.
100%. Oh man, come on. All right, everyone, we're having a little bit of a tough day today. We are not finding the fish at all. We are switching stuff out, trying different bead colors, trying clusters, trying worms, trying jigs, throwing spoons. The fish are not cooperating today. Just like we were talking about at the beginning of the episode, steelhead have a tendency to humble you. The second you have them figured out, you don't have them figured out. But that's all right, we're gonna keep hunting. That's the fun thing about steelhead fishing, is it really is hunting on the water. So we're gonna keep searching them. But I thought I'd take an opportunity really quick to show you guys how I'm fishing my worm setup. So this is something new that I've been doing ever since I started fishing with Jason. I really like float fishing with a bait caster. The more and more I did it on Jason's boat, I realized like it's so much nicer. You can get such a better drag-free drift with your setup. You have a lot more control. You can do it all one-handed. Everything about using a bait caster, in my opinion, is just better for float fishing. So as you get more graduated and more into steelhead fishing, I highly recommend using a casting setup for float fishing. So this rod that I'm using is 𝗛𝗘𝗟𝗣 X series. It's a 992M. So it's basically like a 9.9, 8 to 15 pound, really nice fast action tip. I got an Okuma Helios SX reel on there, some 40-pound tough line braid, and then down to my braid, I have basically a 7/8 ounce Bomac float here. And on the top of that float, I have a Corky. And what this does is this is kind of like an insurance policy. So if for some reason you cast out there and this thing gets tangled or something, your Corky's not going to suck down to your float. So it's going to give you an opportunity to realize, okay, I'm tangled, reel it back in and recast again. So I got that Corky there. I got my bobber stop bead on the top. And then underneath that float, I have another little bead to basically protect that knot right there so that float just isn't beating into that knot, making it weak. And then I have a 5/8 ounce inline bobber weight down to some 17-pound tough line fluorocarbon, probably about 3.5 feet there, maybe 3 feet, down to my 1/8 ounce addicted mustad jig head. And then we got one of our chrome candy worms on there. And so far today, this worm has gotten bit a couple times, but it still reigns true. Sam is right. I cannot seem to catch a fish on a worm in this damn river. And he told me, he's like, it's gonna be tough to get one on a worm in here, but I've been persistent, continuing to try. I'm still fishing a lot of beads just because you have to. It seems like that's what these fish are keyed in onto, but every opportunity I get, I'm running this worm through there and trying to hunt me a big one.
Oh, there it is. That's a fish. That was a fish.
Are you kidding me, dude?
For sure.
I know, but you saw I didn't do anything wrong, right?
No, that was a fish. 1,000%.
What the that makes no sense how he missed it. Yeah, it was a fish. I've been through there about 75 times before that.
Come on.
Now it's personal. Now I'm getting mad. That was not a fish. That looked very bottom-esque. All right, dude. Thanks, man. That was an awesome freaking couple days. Man, what a struggle today.
Tough.
What the heck happened? Dude, just like we were talking about at the beginning of the episode, guys, like, steelhead just have a tendency to humble you, and we got straight humbled today.
Yeah.
We thought we were on cloud nine, had an awesome day yesterday, which we can't complain about. Today, we just struggled, guys. We tried everything. We fished everything. We had probably maybe 2 real chances.
Yeah.
Couldn't freaking get it done. But that's all right, because we got 5 yesterday, so it all makes up for it. So appreciate it, man.
I don't know how you can go from hooking 5 to not hooking any.
I don't either. It's freaking. What do you guys think? Drop some comments below. Let us know. What did we do wrong today? We still should have had at least a fish.
Yeah, at least one, but
Is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate it. I will have Sam's info down below. You guys, he fishes the Oregon coast a lot. So if you want to come down here, winter steelhead, fall chinook, spring chinook, he does all those different fisheries down here. So I'll have a link down below so you guys can check him out. Thanks again so much for watching. We appreciate every single one of you. We'll see you on the river. Well, there you have it, guys. I told you guys that was one of my favorite episodes. We caught fish on everything. It was cool being able to put a fish into the Broodstock program. Broodstock programs are extremely important. You guys should all be huge advocates for those things. And the episode really just kind of showed like what could happen, you know. Doesn't matter how good you think you are, steelhead just have a way of humbling you. But it was still an awesome time with Sam. Now let's get into the drop, guys. I am excited for you guys to get some of this stuff. We're gonna go over some of the apparel first. So we got the ladies fish mountain, and then we got the kids fish mountain. And then we also have an adult fish mountain that's just like this, guy. So that way you can get mom, dad, kid if you want. So we do have some of the Addicted Alaska 4 apparel. We got the waterproof jacket. We got the Addicted sweatpants. Awesome for wader pants, guys. I wear these under my waders and my bibs all the time. A lot of you guys have been asking for zip-ups again, so we got a nice, clean, Addicted zip-up, just real clean and subtle, small logo on the front. We got About to Go Gills Deep Chinook tee. We got the Sasquatch tee, one of my favorites. And then we went ahead and put it on a camo hoodie as well. You guys have all seemed to love camo in the past, so we thought, why not do some more? Then we got AK4 hoodie, guys, with the nice totem dude. We got the fish scale shirt. We got the cool Fish Mountain shirt. We got the Addicted Hunting hoodie. I know there's a lot of you guys out there that love hunting, and some exciting news. We're gonna be relaunching the Addicted Hunting podcast. So if you don't follow the Instagram, all the social channels, make sure you do it because Addicted Hunting's coming back, baby. And we got the AK4 tee. All right, guys, this is one of my favorite hoodies that we ever make. You guys have seen these in the past. We have this awesome partnership with the guys that make these hoodies, and these are awesome, guys. What these are is you have this super soft, comfortable, nice, warm. Like, I wish I could tell you just how soft and nice the inside of this hoodie is. It's pretty ridiculous. But then it has neoprene sleeves. So anytime you're dipping your hand in the water to hold a fish, or dipping your arm down in there, or you're cradling a steelhead, trout, anything like that, these are awesome for fishing, guys. Your arms don't get wet. You don't get water up your sleeves. They dry super fast. And then also, nice little addition, you got your hooded pocket, which you can put your arms in, or your hands in, which is all nice and warm. But then you got your little kangaroo pouch if you want to put some other little goodies in there, whatever it may be. And we got the Fish Mountain logo on there this time. We got some cool drinkware, guys. We got the Addicted Hunting orange water bottle with the straw. Super nice. Shout out to Clint, Mr. Lowhole Clint. He makes all this drinkware for us, guys. We got the Steelhead badge. Once the addiction starts, it never stops, baby. We got the nice straw cup. These have become really popular over the last few years because of some of the big brands out there that are making them. So we're doing our own variation. Addicted, Fish Mountain. We got another Steelhead badge, which is more of like a black chromish. Pretty sick. We got the No River names on there. And then we got the Fish Around and Find Out, baby. Addicted on the other side. Also with a straw, but also with a nice closing lid if you want it. So pretty sweet. Something I'm super stoked about, guys. A lot of you guys have already seen and heard about these. We launched these with Corkers, the Addicted Chrome Light version of the Corker boot. These are amazing, guys. They built with this Exotech on the side, so you don't get any rocks, you don't get any cuts in the fabric here, just to give you a little extra protection on your ankles. You have the Klingon rock bottoms. I'm impressed, insanely impressed with how well these things hold up on rocks, even slippery rocks. Then you put studs in them, guys, and it's almost like it's magnetized. You got all the drain holes in here so the boots don't fill up with water ever. You have the nice little kick tab here, which is amazing for taking the boot on and off. You wouldn't think it's a big deal, but so a guy that's been fishing for a really long time, it is a big deal to have those little creature comforts like this. Then we have the BOA system. One thing that's nice about the BOA system on these is they've been designed in a way that the BOA wraps, that as you start to tighten this thing and you see it start to tighten, it's going to tighten evenly down through the whole BOA as that thing tightens. That's a big complaint in the BOA systems in the past, is that you couldn't get them tight throughout the whole boot. That has now changed with this Addicted Chrome Light. It's pretty awesome. The other cool thing is you pop the BOA system here, pop, boom, that boot just opens up, super easy to slip in and off of your foot. Seriously, guys, I've owned a lot of wading boots over the years. I'm going to show you guys a review coming up in the next couple videos where I kind of go over my last 4 or 5 years of wading boots and compare them to this boot. But yeah, I'm a little partial because obviously it's an Addicted version of a Corker. But with that being said, guys, I'm telling you, these are legitimately the best wading boot I'd ever wore. From a comfort standpoint, everything about them, I'm really, really stoked. I'm stoked to be partnered with Corkers. I know a lot of you anglers out there already love and fish Corkers, so if you haven't checked out the Chrome Light, you can get them on this drop right now. This project right here, guys, is 2 years plus in the making. Shout out to my buddy Robbie for helping me do this project. These things have been a lot of work, guys, but I'm excited to finally bring you the Addicted Advantage sunglasses. So, guys, these things are sick. I love the packaging on them. These things are going to be shatter resistant. They're TR 90 durable, flexible, very soft touch frames. We got Color Vista mirror lensed. These are polarized. They're anti-scratch. They're anti-fog. They're UV 400, so they're gonna block nearly 100% of the UV rays that come in. They're also crazily like have an ANSI rating, so you can actually wear these as a safety goggle, guys. If a lead weight hits you in the face, you're gonna be good. The glasses are gonna protect you. So let's do a little unboxing here. Let's do a little unboxing. We have 3 different lens colors. I'm gonna show you guys the 3 different lens colors. This one that I'm opening right here is the blue mirror. So when you open these out of the box, guys, pull them out, they're gonna come with this nice quality hard case. You're gonna flip her open, and then inside reveals the sunglasses. They're gonna also come with a nice little Addicted soft bag that you can wipe them off with. You can see the inside of this is all felt. Protect your glasses. And then just during the shipping process, we do have them in plastic. So we're gonna take those off of there. We're gonna pull these bad boys out. And we're gonna show you the Addicted sunglasses. So as you can see, guys, the biggest thing that I spent on these glasses, guys, is I went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, trying different shapes, different weights, different configurations on how the glasses fit on your head, different nose pieces, because I wanted these things to be like, one of my biggest complaints with sunglasses when I put them on is they become uncomfortable. As you're fishing throughout the day, they're either heavy and they're pushing on your ears, or they're snug in your nose, or they're squeezing your head a little too tight. So that is the most that I spent on these sunglasses, guys, just trying to make them as comfortable as possible. You're gonna see when you put them on, they fit just super nicely. There's not massive gaps in here where wind or sun can come through. You're not gonna be sitting here like going like this all day, having to like re-push the glasses onto your head because they're tight on your head. They have reverse hinges, guys. So if you have a bigger head, they're gonna be comfortable because they have a nice reversed hinge. They have an amber on the inside with the polarization. They're gonna come in a blue mirror, a green mirror, and then a high-vis yellow. So you're gonna wear the high-vis yellow on the cloudy, rainy, days where you don't have a lot of light. And then you're gonna wear the blue if you're doing a lot of lake fishing, or if you're doing a lot of ocean fishing or like buoy 10, then you're gonna wear the green on all your river situations in the most part when you have lots of sun or it's nice days out there. So that's kind of how I've done it. I have all 3 pairs. You can buy all 3 pairs, or you can just figure out what you fish the most and get the pair that you want. So I'm super stoked with these guys. Like I said, I've spent an insane amount of time on these. I'm really proud of them, and I hope you guys are excited too, because I think you're gonna love them. All right, guys, we got the Incognito bead box. Really, really nice, guys, because it comes with everything you need. You got 45 different Incognito beads. It's gonna be a lot of beads for you to fish with. You have all your little split shots in here. You have your glass beads to tie your glass bead stopper knots if you want. A couple different sizes of Addicted Advantage bead hooks, and you have it in a nice little small box. It's easy to store, put in your waders, put in your pocket, whatever. Nice little convenient bead box. This is something cool, guys. Just something cheap and basic, nothing crazy, but everyone needs to have a measuring tape in their waders for these big trophy steelheads. So we're gonna have these on the website, super affordable. Just easy for you to throw in your pocket. Little button on the end. There you have it. So we got the Lucky Charm here. Awesome collaboration with High Class Tackle, guys. This blade is a killer, especially if you fish in any of the dead zone areas or above Bonneville Dam. This blade is going to smash them, and it already did smash them when we were testing them, so you better get some in your box. I love that thing. Look at that thing shine. It's your Lucky Charm, baby. We got 4 different versions of steelhead spinners, guys, from our buddy over at North Fork Lures, Dominic. He makes some absolute amazing stuff. 4 different colors. And then also, if you want to just get them in a box and have a nice little box with all 4 spinners, you can do that as well. Can't go wrong with these. Awesome torpedoed. Couple different variation of beads, some different modeled type beads here. This one's money. We got basically like a pinkish, our own version of pink with some blue model on here. And then we have the Nightmare, baby. Both awesome beads, proven. We've caught a lot of fish on both of them, and you should have them in your box for sure. And then a lot of you guys have already been buying these, but guys, we do have the Brad's Skinny Minis available on the website. These 4 colors right now. We're gonna be adding a whole bunch more colors as Brad gets them in stock, but right now those are the 4 that are available. You can get those on the site right now as well. We got 2 new limited edition steelhead worms, guys. Both of these all season long have been doing work for us. You're gonna see them in lots of videos coming up. We've been catching a lot of fish on these. This is kind of my variation of what we would call almost like a pink nightmare. So the idea is you have this brilliant red with a bubblegum pink tail, and then you're gonna fish either a white or a black head on this. I like fishing a black head, guys. Money combination on that worm. This one you have basically like this nail polish, bright pink with the very, very pearlescent blues in there with this translucent blue tail. Another just killer. And if you want, guys, you can get the worm box, which is gonna come with a bunch of different jig heads and then basically 2 packs of worms. So you can get the worm box, make it easy. And then you got also a nice little tackle box that you can stock up with a bunch more gear. All right, guys, we have the Addicted Advantage limited edition military appreciation. There's only a couple more of these left, guys. Unfortunately, we only did 40 of them and we sold them at the sportsman shows this year, but we did save a few for the guys online that wanted to get them. So there's only a few of these knives, guys. Again, awesome Addicted Advantage fillet knife, amazing for filleting salmon and steelhead, has the right flex, has the right degree of sharpening. This handle is a little bit different variation from what we've normally done. You can see it's a lot more ergonomic, a little bit smaller. It really, as you cup it, kind of cups your hand nicely. You can see we have the thumb here, so that way as you're into the fish and you're pushing through, you have some grip there. This kind of arches up in there so you don't cut yourself on the knife there. Cameron Black, guys, from Gone Catching Guide Service, spent literally 2 years designing, developing, and trying to come up with what he wants as the perfect fillet knife for filleting salmon and steelhead. We're now on version number 3. Version number 3 is going to come out in the fall. We've been continuing to try to make these knives better. We are going to, at the end of the day, guys, continuing to keep coming out with hopefully and advancing with your feedback, with our own feedback, and just keep making the best and best and best fillet knives that we can make. This military appreciation one is awesome. We love it. And there'll be lots more Addicted fillet knives coming. We do this every single year, guys. The spring merch drop is always the largest hat drop in history. So introducing the spring hat drop. All right, everyone, and last but not least, probably the most exciting thing in the drop. You guys went absolutely bonkers over these at the sportsman shows. We are going to do custom Y-code maglip mystery boxes, guys. Except little twist than what we had at the sportsman show. So at the sportsman show, we only had 3.5s. On these ones, you could get 3.0, 3.5, 4.0, or 4.5s. All custom Y codes. There's some extremely rare ones in here, guys. Shout out to Jared from 𝗛𝗚𝗡 Bait. He was able to get me hooked up with these, and we have a bunch of them, guys. So there is 250 of these mystery boxes. There's 250 of them for sale. There's some amazing plugs in here, guys, and we're gonna do 20 different prizes. Right here on the screen is the prizes that you have an opportunity of winning. You could randomly get any of these prizes in the box. There's gonna be a golden ticket inside the box. So if you open this up and you won one of the prizes, right on the top of the box, there'll be a golden ticket that you'll see in the box. Some amazing prizes, some fishing trips, some free backpacks, free gear, all sorts of free stuff in the prizes. So, and if you don't win a prize, it doesn't matter because you're getting 2 custom Y codes. Some of these can be extremely rare, and there are some absolute fire plugs in here, guys, that you can't get anywhere else. These are all limited, made at some point, custom Y codes. So pretty freaking sick. All right, everyone, so there you have it. The drop immediately following this episode at 7 p.m. It might already be going right now, so make sure you get over there. A lot of stuff's gonna sell out quick. And I wanted to say, everyone, I just wanted you to know how thankful we are of all you. Everyone that continues to support us, watch our videos, like the content, buy the merch, you know, tell your friends and family about us. All those stuffs are helping us and helping this brand grow. And so thank you so much, because Addicted is nothing without the addicts community, and you guys are the addicts community. So thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for continuing to share the sport of fishing, the sport of salmon, the sport of steelhead, the sport of trout, all those species that we love. Thank you all for all that. And also, thanks to Sam one last time for taking us fishing, man. Looking forward to a lot more days fishing with you. And until next time, we'll see you guys on the river.